Let's look at headwear. Top hat. Forgive me if I don't maintain my usual enthusiastic tone for this episode, but I'm really not a fan of hats and will remain so until male pattern baldness sets in. They don't make hats in my size, planetoid, so anytime I've tried to wear one it's caused a headache, on top of the standard headache known as existence. Top hats at least leave extra room for the cone heads. And all of that was a convenient diversion while I say nothing about this emoji messenger. Women's hats are for women's to hat. A woman's hat can be a really disappointing gift, or maybe it's just in its natural state, floating about on the wind or billowing along like a jellyfish. The dullness of this emoji almost makes me reconsider this show in general, and yet, not quite. Emoji 1. Next, lay this crown upon your sweet head. You wear a crown to tell someone you're better than them, and if they disagree, you can crouch down and do a stabby ram attack. The apple crown is clearly papercraft. These are emojis, you can dream bigger than this. Bart Simpson stretching out his mother's pearls. The LG crown feels incredulous. I'm bored of crowns. Something about 3 different chess pieces. The face bit one will do. Rescue worker's helmet. This bit is meant to be a chin strap, but it comes out more like a nose strap at best, hence Facebook's. I'm the sheriff of cowboy hat face emoji designs. My head, that's a Twitter emoji. And I got various other emojis all across my body, with different levels of enthusiasm as to the feeling of getting your head eaten up by a sand monster. Woo-wee! It's Facebook's design that actually has a fitting hat, so that's a fitting pick. Now I stop doing the voices. The man with the Chinese cap is part of an emoji diversity initiative to ensure to include every stereotype. This particular instance of yellow face, it's new heights of pointlessness. I mean, if you Google the alleged name of this kind of hat, the results nearly all refer to the emoji itself, and if you ask a Chinese person about it, good for you, Google. I swear Unicode agree on an emoji definition and everyone goes and participates. It's like a big game of follow the standards. At least this one has more societal relevance because there are far more people in the modern world with head wounds. For Facebook. And there's a woman in turban emoji. You use this emoji to say you've just washed your hair. Google. The person with headscarf emoji is best at Google, but this emoji desk one is interesting. It's like a normal scarf and neck scarf that's risen up to control the wearer's brain and go, buy more scarves. You wear a graduation cap if you get through university but never get smart enough to avoid looking stupid. It's also useful for when you want to carry a brick but your hands are full of crass. There's no justification for the graduation cap. It's just a square with a tassel in case you need to leash up any graduates or something. Even so, there's no need for the tassel to be in the middle, and the square could at least be your degree certificate so you could dirt down at any time to prove your smarts. And you could keep something on the end of the tassel for access. Something useful to hang off a hat. A toothbrush! Right! This is how graduation caps should look, but until then it's Samsung. So many of the others have perspective issues. Glasses are headwear, messenger. Then sunglasses. These Microsoft ones have their own eyebrows built in. Most of these designs are squandered on the design choice of not portraying the arms, and thereby ending up like some kind of special double eye patch or a sad bra. So I'm going for this LG one. That's the end of my guide to emojis you might want to put on your head. If you like this video, wow.